Oh, Lord. Hey, y'all. Says people purpose. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? It's your girl, ideallionaire.nini. And I'm back. Y'all need to get me a backdrop for when I'm up here. Sorry about the late. Y'all know I'm always late. But for some reason, I could not get on. I don't know why. But I couldn't. How are y'all? Treeland, thank you for coming. Just Sabrina, hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, Tiara, how you doing? Thank you for coming, girl. Welcome in. If y'all can, share us out. Hey, girl. How you doing? Thank y'all for coming. Everyone speaks to one another. Let me pull y'all up over here. So I can see a little bit. I can see y'all, but I want to pull y'all up over here. I hope y'all got y'all something to sip on. Hey, Smiley. How you doing, dog? Thank you for coming. Okay. It's Friday. Y'all finna put me some lip gloss on. And this is a YouTuber. Hold on, wait. Good. Okay, I'm good. Hey, Country Ghetto. I missed you. I didn't even see you come up. I'm sorry. Y'all come on in. If y'all can hit that join button, let y'all come on in. Some of y'all have not joined the membership. Hit the join button. It's only 99 cents. Go ahead and do me a favor. Y'all, I want to show y'all this lip gloss that I bought. This is called Pressed. So, okay. Glam to Gloss Cosmetic. Anyway, it's clear, but it's red. But y'all can get this from Living Life with Lisa. I'm about to put some on real quick so I could be cute. And I like the way it comes up like a pink natural tint. And it's really thick. I'm looking at myself. Hey, Vern. Hey, Kashara. And you don't need a whole lot. That was just one stick in there. You feel me? Some of us, we sometimes go overboard with lip gloss. Smiley. I'm just playing. Smiley love her lips to be real glossed up. Okay, so it's Friday. It's Friday. It's the end of the week and the last day. So what you gonna? Hey, that's the big thing up here in Atlanta, y'all. That song. So what you gonna do? Hey. Oh, we got Vern. Hi. Thank you so much, sis. Look at this, Janae. I sure do. Yeah, she love her lip gloss. I snuck in, about to sneak out. Oh, okay, country girl, about to go to sleep. All right, thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. I hope y'all got y'all wine. Y'all hit that old JOIN button. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and share, share, share. Y'all, tonight we got 7 thumbs up already. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, so how are y'all doing? Oh, I texted that to the wrong person. But yeah, so y'all, tonight I was like, let's have some kind of like crazy topics. Like, have you ever this, that, and that? So I just wanna get started. Yeah, we got a member. We have a member here. Shouts out to Vern's Junk Closet. If y'all don't have her channel, grab it. If you don't have Smiley's World, please grab it. Country Ghetto, please grab it. Just Brina also has a channel. Please grab it. And Tree Lynn. They all have channels. Hey, Minister Trower. Thank you for coming. We got another member. I love you too, Minister Trower. God bless you also. So yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. So yeah, I want you all to come up tonight. Don't be afraid to come up, y'all. It's okay. Nobody here to judge you. Y'all come up and talk. I will say this, that one of these days, or one of these Fridays, girls night will no longer be on this channel. I'm gonna move girls night on ideallionaire.nini channel right here. I'm gonna move girls night, y'all, and it's gonna be on ideallionaire.nini channel if I can get everything to work out, because I want to clean this channel up. It's a lot of things that I have to work on, as far as keeping our our audience with the appropriate videos for each channel. So with this channel, we Q&NiNi vlogs, I told y'all this channel was originally supposed to be like pranks and vlogs in the beginning, and then somehow mukbang came on in. So I don't know how much longer mukbanging gonna be a part of our channel, but we will squeeze in 1 or 2 every once in a while. But this channel will be mainly about vlogs and pranks. We won't be really doing mukbangs no more. And ideallionaire.nini channel is going to be more like anything goes type of channel. I'm also going to maybe create a new channel besides ideallionaire.nini channel. And it'll be like my Bible reading and prayers and stuff like that. And if you don't have my Shopnini channel, it's LA Fitness and Boutiques. If you don't have that channel, y'all need to grab that. That's where I'll be dropping like a lot of my merchandise videos on there. Like, so I'll be doing promos of my merch, and just showing y'all how the things work, what we have available or to offer, and fitness tips and goals, all those type of things to be on LA Fitness and Boutiques. So yeah, that's 4 channels already that I'm trying to work with or whatever. So it's all for its best benefits, Just gotta keep things organized. So y'all, if y'all don't have those channels, please grab them. That's ideallionaire.nini, and then LA and Boutiques, LA and Fitness Boutiques. I'm gonna drop LA and Fitness right here for y'all. Because I want y'all to stay connected with me. But I hope y'all understand. I don't know. Yeah, I hope y'all understand, because I just have to get. This channel was kind of putting a lot of content. Like, we don't need all of that stuff on here. They got that TV so loud down there. It's crazy. Okay, so we got 23 views. That is awesome. Okay. Again, I hope y'all understand. I don't want to confuse nobody. But every week I will drop a new video, just as so that y'all can know where to be. You know, how y'all can find me or whatever for girls' night. So how is everyone doing today? This is the other channel, y'all. Please grab that link. That's great, Minister Trower. You're doing well. Okay, yeah, so that's the channel. I want y'all to grab that. Um, and if y'all don't have ideallionaire.nini channel, please grab that one. I told y'all that this ideallionaire.nini channel is mine. It's gonna be more like I'll be doing like daily life, just anything goes. I don't care. I would do that on this channel because I don't want to confuse the audience for Q&NiNi vlogs. My husband was like, we do. I've been doing too much on Q&NiNi, so I'm gonna do Bible reads on another channel, and as soon as I create it, it's maybe called Truth Be Told by Nini. It may be called that. So as soon as I finish creating that, I'll let y'all know, and that's what we'll be doing Bible readings at. But this channel, Q&NiNi, we will be doing pranks and vlogs. Okay, I hope y'all understand. Oh, sure. Okay, Minister Traveler. Yes, 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 yes. And I've been learning new songs too, so I'm ready. I am very much ready. So, do we have any guest speakers? Do anyone want to come up and talk tonight? I will say I will say that this conversation is you could talk about whatever, just fill in, have you ever blank whatever. So y'all come on. I do not know why John Witherspoon and Married for Real and all of that is at the top of this thing. I gotta fix that. I thought I'd been fixed that a while ago. Where my ladies at? Where y'all at? Y'all, I had a good time last night. Trey and Nini came over and we went and bought some scooters, y'all. Just wait. We gonna come up with another channel too, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but just know we finna be lit. We gonna be lit, y'all. Hey, sis Keisha. I tried to tag you on this so that you could come on. Hey, doll. Sis, I said grab that link up there. That's where my channel gonna be. That's one of my other channels where I'll be dropping like fitness tips and fitness tips, and every time I get new merchandise and stuff like that. And yeah, remember I told you that I'm gonna stop doing like girls' night on this channel. It's not gonna end. It just I'm gonna do like a little small commercial every week, and I'm gonna be directing y'all over to LA boutiques. I hope that's fine with y'all. I hope that's fine. Okay, yes, Mr. Travel, going to put her on. I'll make sure she's there. Yes. So you still here? Okay, great. Okay, so I want to know like some questions like y'all come up like don't make me talk. I just want to know like have y'all ever experienced bad relationships like with your in-laws? Like what type of experiences have y'all had? Have you ever tried melanin mustard? Really, just Brina? I have not, but I see that's a new thing going around. I've been seeing it. But yeah, have you ever like what type of experiences have y'all had? I'm gonna tell you my experience. My experience, I haven't had a good experience with my in-laws. None. None. None whatsoever. Let me see something. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to so if y'all want to come up here, I'm trying to fix it because I'm gonna be bringing up on the camera if y'all want to come up and talk. Mm-mm. No, you're not. You can go. Bye. Thank you. Shut. I hate fighting with in-law men. It's the worst. Yes, it is. I want to go to my room. Shut my door. You've been playing in your hair. No. Let me see. Oh, go ahead. Yes, it is. It's like the worst feeling, especially when you feel like you're doing your all, like everything, just to keep things, you know. How you know that's heaven? Yep, that was heaven. Especially like when you feel like you're just trying to do everything right to make sure, because at the end of the day, you know, it's always like more of you than them. No, I mean more of them than you. So of course you're gonna feel, you know, do whatever you can to keep everything cool. But I'm to the point like when it comes to me being around, I just want to keep my distance until God says that I can go back around. But there's like no respect. It's no respect, and it's not me. I respect them. So, you know, when you respecting somebody, you always getting like disrespected or some type of shade. Like, what's the point of keep going around? Like, it's always gonna be something. I'm not just gonna sit around waiting for something else to happen. So, right, especially like I'm good for, and I am good for, and to your son. Just Okay? Like for real. Like just love me. No, and you know I'm good for your son, but especially I don't know, have y'all had a mother-in-law that seems like she wanna be in your position and it's her son? That's the type of mother-in-law I got. Like it's like she wanna be in my spot. Or she wish she had what I had and now she put me through hell. That's the type of mother-in-law I had. I actually didn't get married because of his family. I just didn't fit in. And you shouldn't have to fit in when it comes to being with a man. You should not have to fit in with their family because they really don't even matter. And I have to tell myself that, like, I try to fit in too. I did everything I can to impress not only my husband but his family also. But it only got to where they showed me better than I can see my own self that it didn't matter. None of that mattered. It was because for one, if you're in a marriage to where their family, like say for instance, nobody in his family ain't really married. Okay, mine's either. But when you are around or surrounded by people like that, it's like it's no way they will accept you. You know what I'm saying? The way you want them to accept you or respect you the way they should respect you. Why? Because they don't have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole lot to lose when it comes to my husband. Because we've been together for long enough. But them, on the other hand, they've been in and out of relationships, or either being single. They don't care about nothing. They don't care. They just treat, Kushara said they just treated me different. I always said my name wrong, even after conversation about it for more than 6 years. And you know, that's real messed up. I had an ex-boyfriend, his mom and his grandmother always called me the wrong name. Even my in I got a grandmother-in-law, she called me the wrong name every single time she say my name. She never say my name right. And it's no way it could should like, come on now, me and him been together 14 years. You still don't know how to say my name right. But I had an ex-boyfriend where his mama used to say my name wrong, and she did that on purpose. She know my name wasn't no Shamika. That ain't my name, and that's the same thing my grandmother-in-law called me. So I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe they just can't. But it's like almost no excuse. Like I feel you. That is very much petty. That's wrong. That's petty. That's very petty. Oh Lord, it's wrong. Just Brenda said, "Yeah, shake my head." They be wanting to control the whole relationship. Like, oh, lady, I'm the woman of this here household. For real, that is how I promise you. That's how they be. Because for one, they don't. They probably. That's how they be, just Brenda. Like I don't even know. I don't want to say. No, go sit down. Hold on, y'all. Let me get these kiddos out. Okay. Where the fuck at? Oh, hey, Miss Ann. How are you? How are you, dear? Uh-oh. Let me scroll. That's just Brina. They be want to control the whole dang on relationship. That's how I feel like my mother-in-law was. Yeah, that's petty. Kashar said, right, exactly. The truth is, they really don't look at themselves deep down. We have a tendency to project their problems and issues on you. Yup. they'll never have the respect that you want them to have. For one, because like I said, they either don't respect themselves, they ain't got no man, and if they had a man, it's probably not a serious relationship. They probably got him over here and him over there, and then you don't give a dang on attitude. And a lot of women want to be the man in the relationship. You cannot be the man in a relationship, lady, when you have a menstrual cycle. Even if you don't have one no more, you cannot be the man in a relationship. But that's that's a big problem. Like, they probably has had either bad relationships in the past, so now they're gonna make you go through go through drama, or I want to say hell. They want to put you through a lot of drama because they wasn't happy, and they just want to make you miserable instead of helping you. Like I said, a mother-in-law should never be in competition with her daughter-in-law. She should never be in competition. She should never hurt her in no type of way. Like, respect who she is because your son chose her. But that's too much. Like, right? It's just way too much. It's just too. That's too good. It's too much to ask for. But a mother-in-law, sister-in-law, auntie-in-law, none of them. You should never. You should be trying to figure out how they did it and what they're doing to do it. And even if they've been through a lot, and got through it, and kept going over the marriage, you should be trying to continue to pray for them or whatever. Don't be trying to bring up the past for what they've done. Because a lot of times that's what they do. They're like, well, they ain't. No, trust me, me and my relationship ain't nowhere near perfect, but I guarantee you, I have nothing to say right now as far as me and my marriage. Like, we done been through so much. God has built us. Like, that just called transformation. Like, he really has built us. And I appreciate all the stuff that I've been through. Like I said, no, we're not perfect. And we probably would never, no one is never going to be perfect in the marriage. I don't care what you got. It's just not going to be right. But that doesn't mean for you to mistreat a person or neglect a person in any type of way because them coming through a situation that you thought they was gonna fail at. You can't stop that. It's God's marriage. When you come before God in a marriage, it's his marriage. It's not yours. But sometimes in-laws don't know how to stay in their place. That's what I really want to say. In-laws don't know how to stay in their place, and most times it's probably gonna be his side of the family. Surprisingly, it's not my side of the family, but most times it be the male side of the family. And I say that because if it's females, it's not the dudes. But I say that for the simple fact is they just not they mental illness. It's a mental illness. My family do not even mess with nobody. Like, they don't get involved. They have no judgment, no anything. Like, they're genuinely happy and supportive of every situation. They could be on his side. I'm not saying that, but it's just not where I would have imagined it to be. And I should have known. Because, like I said, when you're not happy, you're not going to help nobody else to be happy. It just is what it is. And y'all, I'm stuttering because I really want to be careful. With what I say. I really want to say a lot. Hello, Nini, everyone. You're on early tonight. Or am I just late to the party? No, you late. You're late, Miss Ann. Yeah, they know your name, Kashara. Love you too, sis Keisha. Go on and fight with that pillow. Hey, Raymond. His Ann said, I'm doing good, but it's so hot here in Washington State. It's supposed to be cold. Ooh, Lord. 100 degrees. The topic is, have you ever, but I started off the topic as, have you ever had, like, basically bad issues with your in-laws? Like, I don't have a good relationship with my in-laws. I used to, but by the time we got married, everything started going down. Kashar said it's too much to keep defending yourself in those situations. Right. So that's exactly why I just decided to just back away from the whole situation when it comes to in-laws, because Y'all don't like me. Y'all like me just enough for us to come around. That's it. You know, they don't care for me like that. And they might they're trying to. I ain't gonna say they ain't. They probably tried to, but it just been so much bad things that have happened for me to be reminded of, like all the stuff that, like, every time I turn around, somebody is cursing me. Somebody saying something bad. Like, the way God been handling me, dealing with me, and got me, I would not allow nobody to disrespect me. I don't care who it is. If it ain't coming from my husband, you cannot disrespect me. You are not allowed to talk to me any kind of way. You're not going to get me out of my happiness and out of my peace. So I decided to just stay away from bad people. I'm not going to be around nobody. And like I said, no, I'm not better than nobody, but I'm better than who I used to be. And I'm not going to be who I used to be. So if you feel like that's too much to do, too much of me, of myself, then I just stay to myself. But I don't think I'm all that I am. I'm better than who I was, and I'm going to continue to develop, because I am not going to stay in the same place. Everybody should want to climb. Everybody should want to excel. Nobody should want to stay in the same era. We should all want to do better. Yes, happiness is contagious. Because I said, when you're around the right people, right? Just want to say right. And arguing about him and defending you, but then he's stuck in the middle. Exactly why I don't even go, and I haven't stopped trying. Girl, arguing about they blood is like talking to the wall. It's no need. And then it's just sad when you got the man in the middle and he don't even know how to defend he don't know how to defend the situation because he's trying to make sure everybody happy. That's sad. It's really heartbreaking. I definitely wouldn't want him to be in the middle and not want to, knowing what to do, But sometimes a lot of the arguments could come from his own mama, and she could say and do whatever she wants to. So that's not fair. So since she think that, I'm just gonna stay away. That's just that. That's just that. Miss Ann said, Nini, I can't imagine anyone not liking you. You are such a good-hearted person and a sweetheart for sure. Thank you, Miss Ann. Well, unfortunately, like I said, when people are not happy, they don't want to see you happy. And the only way they're going to be happy is they get whatever they want. And maybe what they want is for someone to be unhappy because they're not. But I am, and they know it. They know it. But people just mean. People are just really, really mean. And I'm telling you, like, I used to get ran over all the time, and sometimes still do. People think they could run over me, and I'm not with it no more. That's why I'm glad God repositioned me. He moved me, and all the stuff that I've been through. I just thank God. I'm not here. I'm not there anymore. Okay. Just see it. Yes, I can manage. Oh, thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all. Yeah. And people can really drive you insane and make you hate who you are. Like, I love people. I love people. Like, I would never intentionally, like, I can't wait. Like, I can wait, but I cannot wait for my son to find him a woman. I would never make my son's wife my daughter-in-law or either my daughter's husband. Like, I would not make them feel uncomfortable in any type of way. Like, I feel like my mother-in-law does it on purpose. She does it on purpose to make me feel uncomfortable and then try to hide behind what she just said. Like, what are you talking about? I thought we were just good. No, no, no. I wouldn't do that to you. If you was I just would treat people better than what she treat me. I wouldn't do her. Like, I'm having a conversation with you and you're gonna like, well, sorry but not sorry. Why would you say sorry but not sorry? That ain't no way to apologize. That's the type of mother-in-law I got. She would say something like that. Yes. Yes, Vern. Yes, sis. Yes. Sadly, people just hate to see anyone happy. That is true. Hey, Jay Sams. Jen in the building. We got a member. Just drop in and say hello. Are you undercover tonight? You crack me up. All right. You too tired to play it off. Yeah, you ain't gotta play it off tonight. You ain't gotta play it off tonight. Can y'all see I got my little setup going on tonight, y'all? I'm upstairs. I was like, cause I am normally I have it on the table, but I got it up right tonight. Yes, because that person loved my child. I would love that person wholeheartedly. But I would never. When my husband had proposed to me, y'all, my mother-in-law asked me, was I ready to deal with her? She said, all right, you ready to deal with me? And then she went and put it on Facebook. She said she ready to deal with me. And then time we walked out the church, I wasn't even out the church 5 minutes, and she asked me again, ripped me in my face like this. I'm like, all right, you ready to deal with me? I was like, I ain't marry you. I married your son. Like, why do I got to deal with you? And then it seemed like ever since then, it's been like nothing but hell. Like, tough love type. Like, I can't even explain it. I can't explain it, y'all. But she says, he's the king and she's the goddess. My mother-in-law is the king. I mean, the goddess, and my husband the king. That's sad. I don't get it. Jasmine said, crazy how much we have in common, how similar our stories are. Ah, really? I can't believe it. But yep. Mm-hmm. Jason said, what to do, my people? She already got me for 2 months, and I said enough is enough. I'm exhausted. Y'all, I forgot to turn my monetization on. Wait a minute. Last Friday I didn't. Yep, so I don't have. I pray and I pray and I pray for my in-laws and everything for us to have good relationships. But I just decided to just not go around. Hold on, y'all. Talking about the door. Oh, little muscle out cutting up again. Yeah. Yes, she did. Told me that he was the king and she was the goddess, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why YouTube playing with me talking about something limited. I ain't did nothing. I ain't even had no music on. And you're talking about limited ads. Can y'all hear anything in my background? That's right, Kashara, baby. There's the door. But nah, I just say I don't want nobody else coming to my house. Like if you don't really like me, then don't come to my house. Who was that? Zoe is ZOIE voice. That is way too much drama for me. Probably the reason I stay single. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't hear anything? Okay, great. But yeah, so that is that. Y'all see these at links popping up. Y'all could click on them and join them channels. Join them. That's Heaven and the Veil channel. And then I got my fitness channel on there. Let me see. Join this one. I'm gonna be putting all kind of content on here. That there's a YouTuber. Oh, I've never seen that. I never heard of that person. Right. I've been married and happily divorced. And see, yeah, I'm not even thinking about a divorce. That would make them so happy. Just to have somebody else with them in the divorce session. Woo. Pull it up. Kashara, y'all got y'all body, y'all got y'all something to sip on. Oh, since he also been on Wild and Out. He's funny. Oh, I gotta see who he is. I never heard of him. Anybody, come on. Y'all come on up. Let me drop the link so y'all can come up and talk to you, girl. Y'all welcome in. Thumbs up. Am I frozen? Oh, I see you got. I see you got the wine tonight. It must be serious. It's got. You know what, Jen? You is so hilarious. Y'all are so funny. Yeah, I got the big bottle tonight. Yeah, it was funny. No, the most heartbreaking thing I had to do was just stop talking to anybody that's that's can get in contact with like anybody that's can cause me any type of hurt or harm. I just decided to lose all type of ties with them. All ties, just cutting all ties, just being obedient. Am I lagging, y'all? Am I lagging? Y'all are so fun. I love y'all. Right. Okay, no lagging. Okay. All right. Come on up, ladies. Let's go. Let's talk. Enough talking in the chat. And you know, another thing is like I know they all watch my channel. I know they watch on, you know, be watching what I got going on, but they won't even congratulate you or nothing. That's a sin. Like that's like what the word is. That's a bit. That's like a sign of hate. But I cannot think. I thought about it earlier, but you know you shouldn't do people like that. How about I'm too tired of drinking? Y'all know I love my vodka and cranberry. What? I can't believe you ain't having you a sip. You know it's Friday. Where is Siobhan? Siobhan, if you are watching behind the scenes, girl, come on up. Because I already know Siobhan got a lot to say. She would have had something to say. Where is she? Y'all, let me get my charger. I want to be on point tonight. I don't want my laptop to die. Hi, Benoit. Happy birthday, Benoit. Oh, she missed our last Friday. Right. And where is Karen? She over there at q.NiNi. Let me go see y'all. I'm finna go see Karen over there. Where's Sissy at? My sis Kia. I didn't text her because I didn't think I needed to. Celebrating being alive. Lord, I can't wait till I can get some super chats like q.NiNi and y'all. They be getting hundreds of dollars on it. People seeing them 20, 40, $50. Hundreds. You know. That's a blessing. Yeah, they got a crowd over there. Let's see. I'm trying to see if Karen over there, y'all. Okay, yeah, so Let me go back up. You funny. You are so funny, Jen. Thank you so much for coming over, Jen. I seen them eyes. Miss Ann, you gonna come up? And y'all ain't rocking with your girl tonight. Y'all leaving me, everybody? Why y'all leaving me? I guess some. Kashara, come up here and talk to me. Brina. The chat. I said there was about 6 people here, 7 people, and everyone was leaving. I don't see nobody. No, you could come on here. So what? Come on, Kashara. You ain't even got to have your camera on. You can be just like this. Hold on. I'm trying to tell. I was trying to show you how to. Oh, I would have to turn the camera off over there, but you gotta show your face. Come on, Kashara, please. I thought you was gonna be my host tonight, anyways. Kashara, what happened? My laptop trying to mess up on me. Like y'all can't sign me out and sign me over. That's what I'm talking about, Kashara. Come on. Like, don't do your girl like that. There you go. Every side. Hey, Miss Sassy. How you doing? I'm glad you came in. Come on up here. The door is open. I got enough drink for everybody. Come on. Come on up. Let me see how many thumbs up we got. Okay, that's what I see. 13. Fine, and you? I'm great. And the topic is, have you ever, like, just fill in the blank, whatever you want to talk about. Like, have you ever what? What have you ever experienced? And like, we was talking about in-laws, like going through the most with in-laws and stuff. Thank y'all for them 13 thumbs up. Keep them coming. That's what I wanted to see. I was trying to see if Karen was over there at Trademark them, but I don't see Karen. I don't see her over there. I hope she okay. Yep. I'm trying to see where Siobhan at. I don't see Siobhan. I don't see Karen. Miss Sassy wasn't here. Miss Sassy, I was telling everyone, I said that on Fridays I'm gonna start putting girls' night over on ideallionaire.nini channel. Girl, come on up here and talk about them in-laws, because you already know how they is. That's a shame. I guess that's in everybody marriage. It's always gonna be some like that's a shame. But yeah, that's what the conversation was about. Like if you have any monster in-laws, what do you call the father-in-laws if they monsters? I guess monster in-laws. But I really ain't got nothing bad to say about my father-in-law. Not yet, but all I can say is my family loves my husband. There go the link. Come on up. What Kashara? She supposed to be coming up here. There she go. I told you.
Why did I have to
Hey,
go through?
honey, hun.
Hey, love.
How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great.
I'm sitting here eating a bowl of cereal. But your mother-in-law be doing too much, honey.
Yeah, I'm trying to put you over here. Hold on, Kashara. Let me put you over here. Hey, SP. It's like I had a dream about SP. Not this SP, but something with SP. You coming up too, Miss Sassy. Come on. Let me switch screen over here.
I can't hear you, Nini.
Am I on? Hello? Uh-oh. Hmm. There we go.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Y'all know my regular phone over here ain't y'all over here on this laptop.
Okay.
See, I could kind of hear you, Miss Sassy. See,
Uh-oh. Did we lose her?
Uh-oh. Hey, Miss
How you
Sass.
Hey, Miss Kashara. That's how you pronounce your name.
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing?
hey, there you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Oh, we gonna get it right. We finna get it right. We finna get it right.
Yes, you know how that
We
is
gonna have
with
to,
me.
yeah. Yeah.
It's so good to see you up here.
It's good to see you, girl. I've been going through some things.
For
But
real.
God got it. Mm-hmm. But he
Dang.
got me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you here.
Yeah, I am. That's all I can say. Thank you, Lord. I'm
Bless.
here. Still breathing.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus. It's.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing you over there on IG and everything.
Yeah, I'll be trying to show a little love.
Yeah. Um.
Excuse me.
You see, I ain't been really posting nothing like that. See, I can't really be going through some stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
really ain't been posting. But definitely finna get together. I was explaining to everybody earlier how I'm finna clean up Q&NiNi vlogs, and then we're gonna be using ideallionaire.nini for girls' night. But I'm trying to get everybody the heads up. So on Fridays, I make a little small video so that way it could go to everybody, just in case
Mm-hmm.
they don't know. And I remind them on every Friday to come over to ideallionaire.nini instead. Cause I want to try to clean up Q&NiNi channel and it be vlogs and pranks. And
So
then
y'all have two channels.
we got several channels. So I was telling them all about it. So with ideallionaire.nini, that's a channel that I'm probably have some of everything on. But and then on LA Fitness and Boutiques is where I'll be sharing like fitness tips. I'll be sharing my products that I have. All of that will be over on LA Fitness and Boutique with Nini.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
got to look for them. I subscribe to 'em. I show love, so I
Yep.
don't mind doing it.
I had dropped the channels in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Eric. Hey Brina, you back? You could come up here if you want to. We can get 6 people up here, so it doesn't matter. Y'all could come up here.
You on your phone? That clarity look good. It looks good.
Oh yeah, yep, that's my phone. Is it
Mm-hmm. It
good?
looks real
Okay,
good. It's
thank you.
very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That's real good. Yep.
What kind of phone is that, Nini?
iPhone 11 Plus.
Okay.
iPhone 11 Pro Max. Yeah.
Baller.
Hey. Yes, girl. I was balling. It was never God. God bought that phone for me, honey.
Okay.
He
Okay.
did. Yes.
So, what y'all want to talk about tonight? Because I can talk about my in-laws, one of my in-laws. But is that me echoing?
I
What
don't
is
hear
going on?
that going.
You don't hear me echoing?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't.
But
It's not good. Yeah, girl, go and fill us on in, honey. Give us your sharing
I'm trying
experience.
to see what I want to
I know
say,
I
not
ain't
say
tripping.
too much.
Yeah, go ahead, honey.
Hold on one second. What you doing? Hold on one second.
All right. Y'all come in, thumbs up, share us out.
So, like I was saying in the chat, I didn't get married because of his family. Like they just treated me so crazy. I remember one day I was like 25 years old. I walked in the house and his daddy put his hand on my head and shook my head. Y'all, I about swung on that man.
What you mean?
Like he put his hand on my forehead and shook my head like you would shake a dog head or I don't know, like a baby. You know how people be
Like
playing with
this?
babies? Yes.
Oh,
Oh, that's you throw them bowls right there, baby. I
for
throw them bowls on them.
Yeah,
Daddy, you supposed to be touching me like that.
right.
for
Yeah.
real.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
Like I just left. I,
Mm,
like at family functions. Yeah, they used to call me like Kashara, Cassandra. I'm like,
mm,
first of all, most of them went to school with me. Y'all know my name,
wow.
but it was their parents following that mess up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
When
they
I
went.
did stuff like that, I did it to be funny. Like I remember this one girl named Scott Tisha. Hold on, wait. So,
Wait a minute. Her name is Scott Tisha.
see, that's what we call her being funny. But her
Oh,
name
okay.
is who knocking on my door? That's a grown up knocking like that. Um, well, her name was Scott Ticia,
Okay.
but we call her Scott Tissue.
Mm,
So, like when you do stuff like that, you trying to be funny.
right.
So I wouldn't dare do that. Like that was when I was a child. We used to be funny with. Hold on, y'all. Let me mute.
Mm. So, how long you been married? Am I saying it right? Because I don't want to say your name wrong.
Kashara, I'm not married. I
Kashab.
did married because of his family.
Oh, wow.
But together, we was together for 10 years.
Mm. Wow.
We have a
Mm,
child and everything.
mm, mm,
But
mm, mm.
it worked.
So, let me ask you this: when did he? I mean, I know he probably posting everything, but how did you? What I'm trying to say is, how did you tell him that you don't want to marry him? What did he? How was his reaction?
Um, we had pretty much got to that point because he was inviting me to family functions and I would come, but I would stay like 20
Mm.
minutes. And then it got to the point where I wouldn't even show up.
Oh,
So it was
okay.
a gradual thing. And then one day he asked for the ring back. I didn't give the ring back to him. It took me some months. It might have took a year for me to give the ring back, really. But then when back, I was like, let me give you this ring back because if your happiness resides in this ring, here, take it.
Right, right. Well, my issue is, I don't have an issue because I just prayed on my mother-in-law. I just don't really deal with it. But I know when me and my husband, um, you know how you be when you meet somebody, you be all lovey-dovey and stuff like that. And the signs was there. I guess I was so, hypnotized. I don't want to say the other word on live, but I couldn't see what was really going on. And so we got married. I say about maybe the first or second year, she showed me her true colors. She started to say something to me while he wasn't around. And so when
Yeah.
I when I told him, I told my husband that she was saying, "Oh, my mama don't do that. She a Christian and all this other stuff and this and that." And I'm like, "Okay, well, this is what she said." And what really pissed me off, she told me that my kids was gonna be on the street corner and dope dealers.
Mm.
And what she do that for, baby? The real Miss Sassy came out on her. You know, I didn't want to fight the lady, but you gonna say this about your grandkids? This is your blood.
I
You know what I'm saying?
say her
So
grandkid.
yeah,
Right.
I don't have no respect. I didn't. Ever since that happened, that situation, I never had respect for her. I would say, "Hey, how you doing?" And that's it. She asked about the kids. I ain't say nothing because if you gonna say something like that hateful and mean because I'm speaking up for myself. Because when I first met my husband, I really didn't say nothing. I'm kind of laid back and I observe stuff, and then I talk. So I guess she felt like that was a sign of weakness for me because I never said anything.
Mm.
So as the years progressed, I started being more vocal.
Okay.
And how my mama raised me not to disrespect your elders.
Right.
So when I finally was bold enough to voice my opinion and tell, like, look, this is my marriage. This is how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You need to back off. I got this, stuff like that. She would say I was disrespectful.
Yes.
She would say that she cussing me out, baby. My mama taught me better than that. I will never cuss you out, but I'm gonna tell you some words, but I'm not gonna curse you out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And that's not
So she,
wrong.
hmm she would put a wedge between me and my husband, and I was like, "Why is this lady doing this?" Then I figured out all the stuff that she went through with her ex-husband, which would be my husband's father. I see why. You know what I'm saying? He left her and other stuff went on and other stuff went on. So my husband stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? He did what he's supposed to do for the kids and all like that. And she couldn't stand it.
Right.
So every time just say like, you know how sometimes in your marriage you have stumbles?
Mm-hmm.
She would use that against my husband to make him hate me.
Mm.
And me and my husband, we had a real falling out about that because I'm like, look, I'm your wife. And he must say in the Bible that when you find a wife, you find a good thing. You're supposed to cling to your wife and respect everybody else except
What?
God.
I just said that to her. She ain't like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now since we had the ups and downs and we got a house and stuff like that, she don't even much come. She would come at the top of my driveway and talk to my husband like that when she comes over there. But she never tells me she coming over here. And I have a pet peeve about people coming to my house without calling first. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
she would just pop up. Now she just popping up now. And I was like, okay, I ain't finna say nothing. I ain't finna worry about it. As long as she don't come across my threshold, we ain't gonna have no problem. And she knows she was wrong because at the time me and my husband was going through our trials and tribulations, she would use that against me to say I ain't or I ain't doing this or I ain't doing that. You more worry about me than yourself. What about your relationship? I
Mm.
don't be in your stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I keep other people business to a minimum. I don't roll like that. But
Right.
you more worried about me. And that's why I have a problem with my mother-in-law. You know, I ain't much gave my husband an ultimatum. I like, look, it's gonna be your mama or it's gonna be me. It can't be both. You gonna have to do that. You gonna have to check that. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
guess because I checked it, see, everybody, I got a lot of advice from people like they were saying like, well, you need to let him check it, but she was being disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
She was being disrespectful not only to me, she was being disrespectful to her son.
That's right.
You know, my husband just recently got a nice, good job with benefits and everything, and she wasn't happy about that when he called and told her. I said, your mama is really miserable. What is wrong with her? She's really miserable. She's not happy for your I see me. I'm not her blood. I can understand it. But for you, you her blood, and she's never happy about the accomplishments that you have done in your life. You know
Because
how
he's not sharing, he's not going to share that with her. She don't have that
right,
to share with her. That's a
right,
shame.
right. So she just stay on her side of town. I stay on my side of town. I say, hey, that's it. I don't hold no conversation. I don't tell you what my kids doing because as a grandmother, even though me and you don't get along, you supposed to be in those grandkids' life. Now I can't make nobody be in in their grandkids' life, but my mom is not here no more. My dad is not here. So my kids only got one grandparent and one grandfather and one grandmother. So you missing out. That's all I can say. You just missing out on their lives.
Yeah. And you know
Mm-hmm.
what? My mother-in-law, she don't want my kids calling her grandma.
Mm.
They can't call her grandma. If they do, she gonna snap.
What?
That is so petty, but it's because she was a kid when she had my husband.
Right.
She was a 15.
Mm.
So it's like it's hard for her to accept the fact. But you had like you made somebody a grandparent early. But
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was 23. But it still doesn't matter. You a grandparent.
Right.
But yeah. And everybody be like, you know how she is, you know how she is. But you gotta grow up out of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
You got to.
Mm-hmm. And I
But
don't understand how people, I ain't mean to cut you off, how a lot of people that know her, like family, they always say, well, you know how she is. So that makes it okay.
yeah,
That
it
makes it
is.
okay for her
They
to treat
always say
people
that.
like that.
Yes, yes. Every way, like she act like she better than everybody. She make people feel
Mm.
uncomfortable when they come to her house. But when she come to their house, everybody make her feel comfortable. But when
Right.
you go to her house, you may feel uncomfortable. And
Mm-hmm. And
everybody,
that's how I feel.
and people say, "Well, you know how she is." It's always, "Well, you know how she is." I'm tired of
Mm.
stuff like that.
Right.
You know, and I
Right.
feel uncomfortable when I go to her house, but when she come to my house, I make sure she comfortable. I make her. I
Mm-hmm.
got hospitality. I know how to
Right.
make everybody feel welcome. You know,
Mm.
even if I don't want you there, I'm still go with the flow
Right.
because I don't want no issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I just decided that I'm gonna stay away. And even if I do go in that area, I'm not finna go in that house or even
Right.
now I'm not gonna say my husband can't go, and I really wouldn't say I can't stop my kids from going around, but I'm not. But
Mm.
she really never cared about my kids until recently. Like she just
Mm.
started to show that she cared about my kids, and I don't understand. I don't get it. Hey
Mm.
sissy, hey sissy. But yeah, we didn't call my grandma. We called her mama. And see, that's what she wanted us to do, call her mama, and that is not finna happen. No. See, I take care of my own kids. I don't need that. And the reason why she called her grandma mama because her grandma helped take care of her. And the same with the other kids. That she didn't take care of her own kids. And the kids that so it's a difference. Like if you didn't take care of your kids and the grandma took care of them, that's different if they decide to call her mama. But
Right.
I'm the only mama my kids know. So for you to say, "Oh, call me mama," you ain't even barely in their life for me to even
Mm-hmm.
allow something like that. I could see if I was on drugs or out there in the world and you took care of my kids.
Right.
And then they called you mama. That's different. But I'm in my kids' life every day. No, they're not gonna call nobody else mama. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she wanted in the beginning. And no, that's not gonna happen. See, See,
Mm-hmm.
my husband grew up staying with his grandma, not with his mama. He did
Mm-hmm.
stay with his mama, but for the most part, he stayed with his grandma. So they call her mama. But that's different. He stayed with her.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes my skin boil. My kids will never call nobody else mama unless they grown and they want to. That's different.
Right. But that's the when that to me, that's kind of, I don't know. Why would you want your grandkids to call you mama and they have a mama? Like you
Right.
said, you're not out in the world and doing crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? You they mama, so girl,
You don't take
I
nobody
don't know what's
title,
going on with these mamas, honey.
taking people titles and stuff. You ain't even raised your own kids, but now you want the grandkids to call you mama.
Mm,
No. Mm-mm.
mm. Ooh, Lord.
My mama doesn't like grandma. She prefers Gammy. And Gammy is still grandma. It sounds better than all this other mess. Gammy is close
Mm-hmm.
to granny and grandma. That's fine. I like Gammy. That's
Mm-hmm.
And you know how
that
people
is
live,
that's in the grandma category.
you know how people try to live their
Mm-hmm.
life through somebody else because they missed out on what they
Mm-hmm.
want.
Yep. Hey Erica. Hey dear. Yeah, that's what a lot of them do too. Trying to live their life through someone else's.
Mm-hmm.
Like no, like my, I used to get stuff, and my mother-in-law used to say, "Where mine's at?"
At the stove.
Or she'll say, "All right, so when my birthday come, I want this." She'll say that.
Oh, it's at the store where you gonna spend your money at. That's where it
Oh,
at.
whatever you better. Look, I only got one man. Most of them got more than one dude they talk to.
Right.
I only got one that I could ask to buy me anything. If you know you
Mm-hmm.
got all these pools and stuff, why don't you ask them to do it?
Right.
You know, I ain't got but one. You should
Mm-hmm.
have everything in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Hmm.
Mama Crazy said, my aunt like sugar mama. Some people just think grandma, granny, or grandma sounds old. To me, it does. Mm. Well, it may sound old, but it's grandma is a blessing. Just being a grandma in general, like you just lived another life. It's just like when you become, that's a whole new life. Like when you become a grandparent, like you're not a teenager no more. Now you're an adult. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't get to make it that far. And then when you become an adult and you have children, then you become a grandparent.
Mm-hmm.
Then then the next generation come on, then you a great grand. So that was a generational step. So for it to sound old, that's ridiculous to me because what's not old? I mean, what's too young? I don't get it. I mean, unless they had children at young ages, then that's different. I could totally understand, but it's just still life. That's why I'm glad I didn't have a child at a young age. So that way, when my kids do decide to have
Mm-hmm.
kids, 20, I'm good. My kids is not gonna have no kids no time soon. Like by the time Kwame have a child, he 8 now. So I'm gonna say in 10 more years, I'll be in my 40s.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be 38 in 10 years if he decide to have a child within that time. That's fine. At least I'm not 25 being a grandparent because it's a lot of them that's right there together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When my mama became a grandparent, I think she was right at 30. Right at 30. She was right there. So yeah, that's too young to be a grandparent at 30 years old. But you the one that had a child at a young age. Kids follow reputation. They feel like it's okay because you did it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think grandma sounds too old unless you just got a messed up mentality. Like you sound crazy. It's a title that everybody has. That
Right.
when they get to that step, you know. That's just crazy to me. That's just like saying, don't call me auntie. I ain't old enough to be auntie yet. I got a brother he been an uncle when I had my son. My brother 15 years old. He been an uncle for a little while now. He 15. He was too young to be an uncle, and all my brothers up in their 20s. He was the youngest one. And I think he was like 6 years old when I had my child. But that's because my daddy kept having kids that, you need to slow down, stop it. But that's like him saying he too young to be an uncle because he was 6. And everybody else in their 20s.
Mm.
Yeah. It looked funny, but I just feel like people in general, like people don't value life. This generation is just crazy. It sucks. I can't wait for God to just come and do whatever He gonna do because people these days and time they got a weird way of thinking. They
Right.
just weird. Like they just are. I could understand like if you call grandma big mama or something like that. Like that's fine. That's still grandma. That's still in the grandma lane. But just to be like, don't call me grandma. I'm too young. Don't call me grandma. That's pathetic. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Hey sis, we got Beauty and the Beast here. Yeah, that's crazy. People just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe because when I grew up, everybody called my grandma, my mama, and my grandparents. All of them, they fine with it. Everybody. It's a true blessing. Now, my grandma on my daddy's side, she did say she don't want nobody calling her granny. She said, "Don't call me granny." Okay, that's fine, but I think that's stupid. I get mad sometimes. I'm like, why? I like granny. But my grandma on my mama's side, she let us call her granny. I love it. But yeah. Well, yeah, we all from different areas too. Sissy said grandma and granny sounds old. And I understand, but when we were young, I didn't like our grandparents didn't have gray hair. They did not have gray hair. That's I'm like, how old should a grandma be? See, if everybody go by the Bible, I guess grandma would be old because you're supposed to wait till you find you a man and be married. You shouldn't be laid up having kids anyway before marriage. So I guess so. People get too caught up on age. It's just a number, right? It is. It is, Miss Ann. I'm sitting and very proud of her, and I've learned a lot in my 60s. That's true. I can believe you. Yeah, people do get caught up in age. Like, how could you say what's too old for anything? Like, what as far as I don't know. How old is grandma supposed to be?
Question.
How old? Because when and then as soon as a female try to go have a baby when she turned 40 years old, you saying she too old, she need to sit her behind down. Well, she just having her first child, but she too old. She need to go sit down. So I'm trying to figure out like how old is too old and how young is too young to be a grandparent or be called grandma or who be called grandpa. I like my father-in-law mentality. He loved to be called grandpa. He loved to be called papa. He loves it. And he guess what? He like 45 years old. No, he like 49. He like right up in there. He 49, something like that. He loves to be called that. And I love his love he have for my children. My daddy, he loved to be called granddad. He loved my mama loved to be called grandma. I love that feeling. Like it just feels so good because my kids don't have my kids doesn't have that with their on their mama side. But Papa don't sound old. Papa and Papa, to me it does. See, we don't say grampy. We don't say stuff like that. We from the South. We just use old regular terminology. We just say the regular word grandma, grandpa, papa, granny. That's it. Nana. Those are the things that we say. So I don't know. But yeah, one day recently, me and my mother, we was talking about king, like my mother-in-law said something about her king. See, we always have this conversation like several times, like, okay, first of all, we all know who our king is. We all have the same king. I'm pretty sure everybody know his name, and that's God. That's our king, and that's only if you believe in God. And even if you don't, he's still the king. But she said she's always messing with me about king, like her son being her king, whatever. And then this one particular day, she came on my page and she was like, "Oh, something about her king or whatever." And I was like, you really starting to get under my skin. You make my nerves bad every time. Like, you do that on purpose. Like, you know how much I don't like you doing all that king junk over here. Do that junk on your own time. Anyway, the reason why I say this is because when I addressed the situation, she was like, "Well, he's always gonna be my king." I was like, "Well, actually, the Bible says when he get married, he leave his mother and he find him a queen, and he becomes my king." And she didn't. My mother-in-law didn't agree with that. She's like, "Well, he's still gonna always be my king." Matter of fact, tell the king to call the goddess when he wakes up. And I feel like that was very petty and very disrespectful. How could y'all? What would y'all have said?
I would probably say the same thing if it gets up under my skin like that. Because like you said, it's only one king, God our Father and Jesus Christ the Son. So I guess people have different ways of saying about being a king. Mm.
She's no matter what, like she tries to be like, "Oh, he's my king, like he's mine." Like, he's not your king. You ain't got no king. Maybe you will get a king if you learn how to be the woman and not the man.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
and then
Okay.
for real, like you can't. Or maybe if you stop putting your son up on a pedestal, maybe you'll find. I don't know. Your attention focused on the wrong person. Is all I.
Mm.
And for you to end the conversation and say, "Well, tell the king to call the goddess," like, why? Why you saying stuff like that? And you the mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get that. That's, to me, is just like you starting. Like, you ain't the goddess either. I mean, you could be the goddess, but not over here. Shoot. I said, you know what? Let me block. I'm just blocking. For real.
Ooh.
What's wrong with these in-laws?
Mm.
My mom is Gigi and G-Mon.
Mm.
Yep, that's fine. G-Mon, Gigi. I call my grandma G-Mon. Gigi is for my great grandma. My grandmother. So my children call my grandmother Gigi Mom because she great grandma. I guess what I'm saying is grandma and granny sounds old fashioned, not that they aren't old enough to be parents. Hey Patricia. I think you should try to ignore her. She may be doing it just to upset you, and if she sees that it's not working, then maybe she'll stop. Just a thought. Oh, she gonna stop all right because I done blocked her. But yeah, you right, Miss Ann. Yeah, I'm just stay away from her. No, I
Like,
don't. Kia, I don't think it's because y'all older than me. It's just that it doesn't matter to me. I mean, a title is a title, so that doesn't matter to me. Miss Ann said it's sad that she is doing all of that though. She should be doing whatever she can to encourage and support your marriage. I heard it, and that's exactly what I said. I said that too. What mother? No mother-in-law. Oh, I wish I had my other phone, y'all. I'll read to y'all what I said. Like being a mother-in-law, you should be trying to help and encourage your daughter-in-law and her husband versus hurting her. Like, why do anything like that? You shouldn't. You should be doing everything to help build that marriage, not tear it down. So now, guess what? We're not going around. Well, I'm not going around. Mm-mm. I can't. I won't. It's just been because it's just gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. I'm sorry. I can't allow myself to keep going through all that hurt. And some people might call it petty and or whatever, but y'all don't know that woman. You know, you can only get so much out of us, conversation. Anyways, you have to actually be there to see and witness. But it's just childish. Oh Lord,
Mm-hmm.
y'all come on up here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it has nothing to do with me being young. Um, as far as me understanding the difference, or the old fashioned part. Cause I sound crazy. It'll be like what is it called? Like I'll be contradicting myself if I said, oh yeah, that does sound old fashioned. Cause when I get older, I'm not gonna stop mine from calling me grandma. People
Mm-hmm.
can't wait. Some people can't wait to be grandparents. I said that. I told her that when she told me to tell my king to call the goddess. And she hung up the phone. I was like, you know what? What type of mother-in-law would have said something like that, ending off a conversation and then hang up the phone? I said, you sound like you in competition with me. She said, no, I'm never going to be in competition with you. That's what it sounds like. You already done copied all my furniture.
Mm.
Let me.
Woo! Lordy. She didn't copy your furniture, Nini. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
a few pieces.
Mm.
You know, I inspire people. The least people that you would think you inspire be the ones that show you the most hate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What set she got, Nini? The blue chairs?
Yeah, my blue. I got the blue
Uh-uh.
furniture with the white pillars. She went and got some blue furniture with the white pillars. And then
Girl.
I got the silver table. She went and got a silver table.
If she can't see that, then I don't know what to say, cause like she wanna be you,
Ain't
girl.
nobody just going to buy no blue furniture now. And this blue is a royal blue.
Oh.
It's a bright blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me say, I don't want to keep going down. Like it's enough said.
Mm.
But you don't care for me though. I am sorry you are going through that. Your husband should tell his mom she is out of place, that he won't stand for her to treat you like that. I wouldn't even deliver the message. Yeah, I should. He should know. He should know that already. He knows. Like he's so fed up. And it sounds like I don't want him around his mom. But I'm like, it ain't even that. I don't care if you go around your mom, but she don't even respect you. Like she'll probably she bring up exes in conversation. She still keep in contact with exes. Like how y'all feel about that? With the
Hmm.
mother keeping up with exes, and even my sister-in-law, she's friends with all his exes.
Wow.
Like that is so beyond me. Like I don't do stuff like that.
Me
Like
either.
my people don't do stuff
Are
like
done.
that.
Cut them off. Like, why you still talking to them?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I'm blocked. I
respectful.
don't block. Kashara, trust me, I don't blocked a lot of people. I'm tired of people hurting me.
Lord, girl, you know I'm about positive vibes only. I have to get up in the morning, meditate. You cannot kind of energy in your space, especially not in your house. The
Oh,
door.
Right.
Okay.
look what Nightbot said. Nightbot said, help others turn away from their wicked ways. You could only be the one who helped them to salvation. You could be the one who helped them to salvation. But no, that's true. I had to block some folks for real. It hurt sometimes. It did hurt today for me to unfriend people, but God told me to take heed, and this was my warning. So
Mm-hmm.
I did just that. So all I can say is I can't take no more BS because, like I said, I need the energy to continue to be positive flow. I can't keep going back and forth about something. Like, it's gonna be years. Like, that's years of the same arguments, years and years and years. And I'm not gonna sit and wait for something new to happen.
Right.
So no, nope. Because again, I'm just one person, and they're a group of them. So, all right,
Mm-hmm.
sissy, you coming up? And Kashara, what that man? When he see you today, what he said? I'll be bossed up every time. I go around that man who shook your head like that. Like, he
Mm.
never touch me again. I'll show him how bossed up I am, girl. I can't wait for you to
They already
pull up.
know.
Huh?
They, I said they already know. They already know. Like back then, I think I was working at I think I was still working at AutoZone. But I quit my job and I did boss up. Like
You
I
showed
run
me.
my business. They see me. Like they see me online. Y'all see people vibing with me. My business growing. So yes, I did. I'm the fine baby mama. They got her own money. Yes, I am.
Go, girl.
I know that's
Make
right.
them coins.
Yes.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Kashara be hanging out with millionaires.
All right now. You got to have a
Mhm.
millionaire. You got to be surrounded by millionaires to have that millionaire mentality mindset frame.
You
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't know. The people that I'm talking about, they in the so it's like they mindset is so shut in. They don't even understand like what you put out into the world, how you treat people, all they gonna come back on you.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why I've been when I promise, like when I keep getting done wrong, I just let them have all that. Like when me and my mother-in-law was going back and forth, I literally just had nothing but respect the whole time. She kept disrespecting me and cursing me out, and I could hear other people cursing. I just kept having respect because I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna come back. Like, I'm gonna be a mother-in-law one day,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
so I'm not gonna let nobody get me out my aura. I might no, I can't.
And the words that they speak in your head, you need to cancel and delete. Don't even listen to what they saying. Because if you listen to what they saying, subconsciously it's going into your mind. And you don't even want that to be in your mind, like why you sleeping at night. That's how we end up with limiting beliefs. And we believe that we can't really have everything that we like. Because people done told us things and people done said things to us. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, got you. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, I do. I understand. I cancel and delete all that. That's why I sleep next to my Bible. That's why when I go to sleep at night, most nights, y'all, what I do is I sleep with my Bible, and I will play Bible verses or like stuff like that to cancel out the enemy and stuff like. I either put it on my TV or I put it on my phone and I listen to it till I fall asleep. And that our spirit, our soul is not there. I feel when we're sleeping, like it's out in the world, in the universe, and it's our spirit
Yeah.
are fighting the spiritual warfare. See my person.
Hey, Sissy. Uh-oh. It sounds staticky.
Huh?
Is it just me that hears the static?
Wait,
Yeah, I had to say that too.
You're charging your phone. I don't think it's because I'm charging my phone.
Well, I don't think it's staticky.
No, it's because Nene just did something. Oh, she left. Who's all? That's Miss Sassy. Hi, Miss Sassy.
Hey, boo, how you doing?
I'm
how's it
doing
now?
good.
Good.
It's good. I don't hear. And who's the other? I can't see any names on them.
That's
Yeah.
Kashara, Mrs. Sassy. Kashara and Mrs. Sassy.
Hi, Kashara. Sissy, I'm not going to stay up here too long because I'm braiding Trinity's hair, but I wanted to clarify that you misunderstood what I said when I said, right, beauty, and we're older than her. I wasn't meaning that you're too young to understand it's old fashioned. I'm saying we're older than you and we think it's old fashioned.
Oh. You know how it is, girl. We Capricorns. We got to explain verbally, honey.
Yes, I'm like, we think it's old fashioned and we older than her.
Right. True that.
Trin, you wanted to say hi?
Hi.
Hey, niece.
Hey.
Y'all make
Wait,
sure
yeah.
look at beauty laugh. Y'all make sure y'all go and check out TTNT McCrazies.
Hmm.
There's Trinity over there.
Oh,
Mm,
crazy. Is that Mama Crazy talking?
It is.
I thought so, but I didn't want to mess up nobody's name.
Yep, that's her.
Hey.
Hi. And Miss Sassy, I haven't seen you in forever.
Girl, I've been going through some stuff, but I'm here.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see all y'all back up here on this panel. I could tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been doing me dirty. Nah, Sissy been
Mm-hmm.
up.
You just been gone so long. We
I
had to get back in the groove.
I know. Did you
We
hear me
had to get
say
our
I was
groove back.
moving the channel?
Huh?
Did you hear me say I was moving girl talk?
Oh no, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, we're gonna move it to ideallionaire Nini, but I'm trying to get everybody heads up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think that's a good idea.
Thank you. Yes. Me too. Instead of being Q and Nini's channel.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Well,
y'all down, I'm down.
I'm gonna hop back down so I can get this girl's hair braided.
Okay, love you.
I love you too.
Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to Mama McCrazies Nem. But yeah.
What
Um,
I'm worried about.
what else have y'all ever experienced?
Mm-hmm.
It is silly topic, I feel. Like it could be more serious, but silly topics. I should have wrote down more stuff. I should have wrote down. That's like one thing. Like I had so much more stuff to mine, but it kind of had got threw off because somebody was inside the chat, and I was like, "Oh Lord, let me." I didn't want to sound, because I really had thought of it as being like a adult conversation, but
Mm-hmm.
and then there was someone in the chat, and I was like, "Lord, we can't talk like that, not tonight." So it kind of had threw everything off. Yeah, so yeah, it's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be more adult combo.
I got one. Have you ever fell in love with somebody when you first met them?
I did. I married him. For real. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew that it was gonna work. Like I just felt that like when I first met him, I was told that he had already had a girlfriend and her name was Shanika. That's my name too. That was like, girl, yeah, that was like, girl, he already got a girlfriend and he got a baby on the way. I was like, what? And he was well, he was 17. Yeah, he was 17. And no, he was 16. He had turned 17. Or maybe he was already 17. Either way go. And we was in high school, whatever, of course. And they had told me that. And then we had went to homeroom one day, and then he sat in front of me, and his last name was the same as mine. So I really fell in love. I was like, wow, that's what's up. Like we got the same last name. And then I remember one day another girl, I had called his phone, and then another girl had. I left a message on his phone. I was like, hey, this Shanika Robinson, not not the Shanika, the other Shanika. I said her last name. And then the girl called me back. She was like, and B, you ain't married to him, blah, 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 blah. That ain't your last name. I said, shut up, you stupid. What's the name? I said, that is my last name. That was my
Mm-hmm.
last name for real. I wasn't taking his last name. See, she didn't know that. And guess what? I got his
Mm-hmm.
last name.
Mm-hmm.
Look at God.
Mm-hmm.
Doing all that popping, talking about, and that ain't your last name. So what is my last name then? She didn't even know that we shared similar last name. We just got 2 letter difference. We have the same last name though. We been had the same last name. I was born with, you know.
I could do an episode of Where Is She Now?
Hmm. Right. I be seeing them little tramps look looking dusty, still walking outside with no socks on.
Mm.
And no, walking out with no dang old shoes on. All they wear is flip flops. You know them feet dirty. Jesus. Ain't nothing wrong with wearing flip flops. I'm just saying the ones that come from the dollar store, them things that
No, not the dollar store, baby. Them things gonna be running over in one and as soon as you put them on.
At
for
least
real. Oh, Dusties.
Them for only getting in and out the pool. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I be seeing
Ooh.
I be seeing them looking stupid. They can't believe we still together. Yes, we are. We
Mm.
made it, and we making it. Still making it. But yeah, I fell in love instantly. I remember that's what I do want to have a talk like with the younger crowd, with the younger girls, and let them know like just because they like you doesn't mean that you have to do anything that you know you should be. You know, like just because you like a person doesn't mean that you have to do inappropriate acts. I don't really want to
Right.
say too much because it's not time for that. But I had
Mm-hmm.
to tell my niece that just because he like you don't mean that you got to let him touch you or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Because that leads to other stuff. Now you want to
Mm-hmm.
no. Mm-mm. Hey Prince Daniel.
It only takes one time to get a baby. That's it.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister, she was 15. Well, she was 14. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
one time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. And then in my husband family, it was a girl in their family. I think she was 12 and she had a baby. Yeah,
oh,
Mm.
12 years old. That is ridiculous. And then she want another one right now. And she probably like she
the
just
little girl.
probably yes. Her baby probably
Wow.
like 2 or 3 years old now. And she told me
Girl.
that she wanted another one. She sounds good. Oh girl, I'm having baby fever.
Mm.
A 14-year-old.
You can
So
say that her trend she knows. We talked and she had a sex education class. Okay, okay. Yeah, trend, don't do it, honey. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. And guess what? Another girl went and had sex for her first time that my friend okay, so I got a friend who works at the clinic and she used to talk to me about certain things. You know, you can only talk about so much or whatever. But she told me how this one girl, she in college And yeah, she's in college. It was her first year, but that still don't mean you ready for life. Just because you're in college, it does not mean that you're ready. So this girl went and had sex for her first time, and she got HIV.
Wow.
Yes, she
Lord.
went to the clinic and got tested or whatever. I don't know what made her go get tested, but she went and got tested, and it came back instantly that she had HIV. And my friend cried with this girl, and she had to help her call her mama for her to tell her
Mm,
mama that she was, just diagnosed with HIV. And she knew who gave it to her because she only had sex one time.
mm.
Yeah. And
Ooh,
I just talked to another young girl at the park recently, and she told me how she just had sex and she had got chlamydia. Just
Mm.
one time she had sex and she got chlamydia. So I was like, oh my God. And she was what? She was 16. I said, so how you found out? She's like, I had to tell my mom that I had sex and I told her that I was burning. So she took me to the doctor and that's what they told her. That's how they found out. So she ain't had no choice but to tell her mama.
Do they
But
still have female condoms still?
I don't never see them, but I'm pretty sure they do.
Mm, mm.
That's one thing parents don't teach their kids about the female condom. They only teach the male condoms because that's what I
Right.
was taught. So
and they
that's
also them about soul ties because I didn't learn about soul ties until I got older. If I had known that when I was younger, like I would have never. I have not been with a lot of people, but I would have probably been with half of them if I knew that there was a such thing called soul ties and that my body could possibly just act crazy because of this person
Mm,
and the
mm,
they done been with.
mm.
that's real, girl. I ain't been. I only been with two. I only had two boyfriends. Like I ain't even know nothing about all that soul tie stuff. But I'm just so happy that I wasn't that tight to like sleep around with people. My brother wife, man, one of my brother wives, because I got multiple brothers that's married.
Mm-hmm.
One of them told me she slept with over 180 people. I think that's what she told me.
No.
Ooh, Lord.
How?
And I asked her, I said, this before my brother though. It still don't
Mm-hmm.
matter. That's a lot of people.
That is.
And
My,
she said that she the type that if you piss her off, she'll sleep with your mama, your brother, your uncle. She'll sleep with the whole family.
Oh. Well,
She,
don't come around. Don't come around Nene, man. Don't come around here then. Don't come around with that foolishness then now. Nah, boo.
what you do is
when she said that, I
what
said
you
the
say?
same. I promise I had the
She
same.
better not come around nowhere else with that foolishness. Don't come around Nene house with that foolishness now.
For
Mm-mm.
real. When she said, I was like, oh my God, really? I was like, what made you do that? She said she was molested or something or another, but I was like, wouldn't that
Wow.
make you not want to have sex?
Right.
I don't get it.
Wow.
But
That's
yeah,
Mm.
I promise you no lie. And that's on God with my right hand on the Bible. Yeah. She
that's
told me
almost
that.
100
And
people.
it scared me. I ain't even gonna lie, it scared me. I said, well, please. I said, well, please don't sleep with my man. Please.
Girl. So
Don't
I'm telling you, throw them bowls again. I don't play about that, baby. Play about my husband. I'm gonna whoop your.
I said, please don't sleep with my husband because that's serious. She said, I'll sleep with she said, oh, you make me mad. I sleep with your mama, your brother, your daddy, I sleep with your whole family.
Oh, Lordy.
I was like, wow.
Dang.
Mm, them soul ties, all them souls up in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, them soul ties are something else serious. And then one time me and her, I had told like you don't call like that's like you ain't supposed to call nobody husband without them knowing you calling them. If it ain't no
Right.
emergency, you don't
Mm-hmm.
call nobody husband and you don't call
Right.
nobody wife. Like if you the man, you don't call nobody wife, and if you the woman, you don't call nobody husband. Like, what
Mm-hmm.
you calling them for? If you can't
Mm-hmm.
reach, you wait until you can get in touch with me. You don't. Call my mama if anything. Ask her to call.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do that. You know, sister, now you don't call my man. Sister-in-law, all that. No, you don't call my husband. You know, and because we don't need no mess. We don't need no mess.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember, she didn't never one of the girl. My sister, she didn't even call me. She straight up called my husband asking where my brother was at, and I said, "You ain't even first of all ask me. That's my brother. Wouldn't you think I know where my brother at versus my husband? Why wouldn't you ask me? Because he came home. You want to call him." And you calling him all late and texting him. You don't call him asking about my brother. You
Hold on.
supposed
Baby.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She called your husband?
yeah, asking where my brother at. My
And she
real brother. I
Nini.
said, you don't do no mess
Said,
like that. That's very disrespectful.
Mm.
And
you
you know,
are around people that trigger me.
yeah, girl, she
Mm-hmm.
cussed me out. She cussed me. I said, girl, I said, don't you ever come back to my house. Then she came back the next day, apologizing, telling me, hey, I just came to apologize. Okay, I accept your apology. I said, but girl, I was ready to pull up on you. She said, I was ready to pull up on you too. Yeah, we both was ready to pull up on each other.
What? What's she ready to pull up on you for? She being disrespectful?
Right.
Wow. Ooh, Lordy.
She was cussing me out. I was like, F you. No, she was like, shut the F up, telling me to shut up while she trying to talk. She way bigger than me.
Mm.
Telling me to shut up. Like, you know, you could beat my brother, but you ain't finna beat me up, honey, because I'm cutting. Straight. No,
Mm.
I'm just playing. Let me hush. I'm just playing.
Mm.
I'm cutting folks off. That's what I meant. But yeah. Miss Patricia said, whoever is talking is right. You have to cast that bad stuff right down. And then, yeah, that's Kashara who said that. That's right. Thank you, Patricia. Who called my husband one of my sister-in-laws? She called him looking for my brother one night. This old night, y'all. This is old conversation. I'm just saying
Mm.
stuff that we shouldn't be doing.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be calling nobody else man, period. And then I told him, I'm like, you shouldn't be, I ain't like, you should not be mad at me. Telling my man, you shouldn't be mad at me. I ain't trying you, she tried me. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, I ain't say you were gonna try nothing crazy, but she ain't got no business calling you. Period. You know, I was right there. I seen what she said and whatever. I ain't saying accusing nothing. I seen the whole conversation. She still shouldn't have called. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't you ain't. She should have called her sister-in-law. Well, I want her sister on top, but she should have called me. You don't call nobody else, man. You don't do that. Mm-mm. If I can't get in touch with my own sister, I'm not about to call her man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that. Ain't nobody finna catch me talking to that man about nothing they don't know we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if he want to come and talk to me about anything, we need a witness around or something where we got to stand in the pub. And you ain't finna talk to me on the phone. We ain't finna be kicked up on the phone. You talking about You ain't got no friend you can talk to, cause I don't
Mm-hmm.
saying nothing. I just don't do that. I respect everybody. Like when I'm sitting around I don't even want you feeling no type of way. You and your man could be right there. My shirt all the way up here. I want my shirt up. I don't want no drama.
Right.
You ain't finna
Right.
say I'm being revealing and all that. I just carry myself different. Females don't do that these days because they want to be hanging all out over the face. Got the legs bust open, got little revealing clothes. No. Sit like
And
it
you
was.
know how I dress, but when I go to people's houses, like when I'm lunching people's businesses, you have to dress a certain way when you going in somebody else's house.
Yes.
For
Correct.
or respect. Like it's just respect. Cause I wouldn't dare want a lady coming up to my house with her short skirt on and her tight. Even though I'm very secure still, it's just respect, please.
It is. You have to. You really do have to do that because you don't want that. You don't want to happen to you, but it just shows what type of person you are in general. Like if you just come dressed, you know what I'm saying? That says a lot about you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I feel uncomfortable when I'm around my own husband and stuff ain't supposed to be out, you know, because I don't want him to think that I'm like them the rest of them. So I just like to carry myself right, anyways.
Right.
You know, I ain't like the rest of them.
But you got to give the husband a little tease now.
I ain't got nothing to tease. What I'm teasing him with?
I'm just saying your husband.
I try sometimes, but I be like, what I got to tease him with? That's why I'm trying to get my shape right, honey. So I
He'll
can't.
love you regardless. He gonna love you regardless. He gonna love you regardless, baby.
Yes, it feels good when I do hear the little compliments that he do give me because my self-esteem used to be real low.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be really, really low, but I be, feeling like, sometimes I'm like, what is it that I can, we've been together for a long time. So I do have to find new ideas to spice up the marriage.
Right.
It's not easy, but yeah. Like what we do is sometimes like, Sissy, you do have something. Stop that. No, no, Sissy, I don't. Like I be looking. That's why I be trying to steady work on myself. Like I have to keep my lashes on and stuff. But I be feeling ugly. I'm not even gonna lie. And like sometimes when I get out the shower, I be looking for little messages on the mirror in my bathroom because he'll write messages on the mirror. I love stuff like that.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know, right? I saw a message last night, and I was like, "Dang, I feel bad. I feel so bad because I seen it this morning when I got out the shower, and he was at work.
Oh.
He's so funny. He'll write stuff on the mirror and say how much he loved me, or he'll be like, "I want that cat right now." He'll write stuff like that on the mirror. And I don't see it until later. But that we've been doing that for years. We write little stuff like that on the mirrors. But that's little cute fun tips that we do. We stay flirting and acting like we don't know each other or like what's up. We do that. Like we just meeting. But yeah, I do feel anything is possible. Sissy, you got to figure it out. Mama McCrazies. I go in there, girl. He'd be like, "What's all this for?" He come home to some candles, wine, everything, some strawberries. Have his water running when he come in the house. I can't wait. I got to change. I want to do all of that, but see, my bathtub that I have, I'm afraid to get in it because my cat died in there. And I don't want to get in that tub. It's a hot tub too. I'm scared. And the cat died about a year ago now, but I'm still scared. I don't wash that tub about plenty of times, but I'm still scared. So I want to get a whole new hot tub in my bathroom. Look at Sissy. She said my
Nini,
husband loves all these roles, but I have to get it together. Yes, Sissy, please.
how
Please
the
do.
cat up?
Huh?
That's a if you ever had a cat died in a tub.
Yes, I did. My cat drowned.
Oh.
Yes, it drowned. My baby, my 2-year-old, threw the cat in the tub. The water was boiling hot.
That's right, Mama McCrazy.
That's right. I can't wait, girl. I'm sending you some lingerie in the mail. And him some draw. I'm gonna send both of y'all a gift for when your anniversary? I'm sipping for y'all. This stuff is good. It ain't got no kind of kick to it, cause no, for real. It's been open since last weekend, so it's flat.
You know what you need to try? They got some wine at all this that's got strawberry margarita in it, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's got the regular margarita. I'm telling you, if you have 2 or 3 sips, it's gonna have you right.
Tell
I
me what
don't
it
want to get.
because all
I
these
don't
is
want to get that right. I'm scared. You know, I don't drink. I don't drink liquor.
I'm talking about like you just have a sip or two, you'll be okay. It won't get you like toe up. I'm just saying it'll have you mellow and stuff like that.
Strawberry margarita from Aldi.
Yeah, it's in a frosted like glass, maybe like 15 ounces. It's got the regular margarita, and then it has a strawberry margarita, but it's like a wine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
and see. I don't shop at Aldi. I used to. I need to. What made me not want to go there is because of the fact that you have to take your own bags.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. You because you be in the mind of just going to shop and you ain't even thinking unless you a regular customer.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that on the like for people that don't know, they should have bags and stuff just in case. Like if you want to purchase it, yes, they do have bags, but they got them big old bags. Like don't nobody want to purchase. I'm talking about the regular grocery bag. They should
Mm-hmm.
charge that at the register. I remember I had bought like five of them bags, and I never went back. So that was like a waste of my time. Oh, excuse me. That was like a waste. Y'all, I'm not digging up my nose, but my nose ring right here. Hmm. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so what I just want to ask y'all, so what is the craziest thing that happened while y'all was intimate or in the mood with your other half?
Hmm.
Like the craziest thing that you or him have ever done.
Hmm.
Or embarrassing. Kashara, you included.
I say it's so embarrassing.
That's
You
okay.
got to break the ice, Shakara. Shakara. I'm sorry, I'm saying your name wrong.
Kashara. So
Kashara. Okay.
with my child's daddy, I peed. Y'all, I was drunk. Like that was my first time getting drunk, and I was so scared. He was like, "No, you can get drunk around me," and I knew I could trust him like that because he a real good person. We still cool to this day, like even though we didn't get married and everything. But yeah, child, I peed. It was just flowing. I was like, "Oh my god!" I peed on his bed and everything.
Oh my god. Wow.
And he
Jesus,
was
what
like,
he
"No,
said.
it's okay." He was like, "No, it's okay. It's okay." Yeah, he was so sweet. He washed the sheets and everything.
Oh,
Wow.
But that was so embarrassing.
oh, he said he's still gonna get that.
Mm-hmm. Peeing all.
I bet that ain't stopped there.
I was sobered up after that though.
Dang. Wow. That's
Oh,
that's I don't know. So that's a good one right there. Go ahead, Miss
it
Sadie.
is. Mine's a little more graphic than that. I don't want to say it on live. Because everybody might not do different stuff. And I don't want to offend nobody. Um, I actually threw up on the thing.
Wow. You threw up.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So what like did it was it because of it didn't taste right or you went down too far?
Down too far.
Oh.
Lord Jesus.
It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess.
Jesus have mercy. Lord, I feel you. I've been there, but
Mm-hmm.
I done caught mine.
Okay.
I've been there. But I think my most embarrassing moment was in the beginning of when we first started talking. We was going together, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I pulled it. I pulled it in his face.
Where is it? Get okay. I got you. I got
I was like, and he said, "Did you just fart?" I was like,
you.
"No," but you couldn't help but smell.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that was my most embarrassing one.
Mm.
Yeah, the poop. Could you imagine? Like I don't know, if pooping is worse than throwing up or peeing.
Mm.
No, it's just funny.
Yes, girl, that poop, honey. He said, "Dang!" Like you, he was like, he didn't care. He was still gonna finish that off because he
You
wasn't.
know it. You know it.
He wasn't finished. That was a over. We were just
Mm-hmm.
getting started.
Mm.
Hmm. But, yep, I think that's the most embarrassing one. Yeah, pooping in the man face.
Mm.
Now, no, his face went right there, but I was backward, from the back way.
Mm-hmm.
It came right up to his face.
Right.
That's nasty. I felt so bad. I felt horrible. Like,
Well,
why?
you got to think about it. All that pressure
Yeah.
on your stomach, so it got to come out somewhere kind of way, don't it?
Right. And I remember
Mm-hmm.
I used to be embarrassed, like if it like not saying you pass the gas, but if it had a fart noise, I hated that.
Ooh, I ain't finna say that, girl.
I don't like that noise.
Ooh, ooh, Lord.
I do not like that noise. That's
Mm,
embarrassing.
girl, that'd be the best thing. Mm.
I I guess because I was like almost confused when it first started happening. See, that's when you're trying to be grown and the fart
Mhm,
noise start when you doing it, and then you know that he know that you're not passing gas, but the whole time this is what they want to hear.
mhm,
No, but I don't. I never liked it if my coochie farting. I didn't like it. Like dang, cause that means it's air getting in between.
mhm.
So I like to be covered up. You know.
Okay.
I don't like to be all over the place like that.
Mm,
Okay, y'all ain't heard about Stash. I'm gonna leave that information in the description box, but I want y'all to join my Stash, y'all. I got $98 in 1 week
mm. What is
investment.
that? An app? Earn the app money?
Yeah, it's an investment.
Okay. Is it like stocks or something?
It is.
Okay.
You are welcome. You are right, Nini. Oh, what you were saying? What I'm right about, Miss Patricia? I just saw that you said I'm right. I don't know. Yep, it's in stocks. And I only put in, well, to begin you can join with $1 or
Mhm,
maybe less than that, but um I'll be putting in like 1 cent sometime invested in property in stocks for 1 cent. But I had went to the stock party tonight and they give you free stock. I don't know how much it, but it just popped up on my phone. But I only had put $15 in the whole time, and I got
mhm.
$98.
Wow.
Yep.
So can you when you do that, can you take it out automatically, or you try to keep letting it build up?
You can choose to let it build up, but you can't take it out until after 90 days.
Oh, okay.
But then by then you gonna get way more than that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you could take it out in 90 days, but you could choose to spend it or let it sit there
Okay.
until your 90 days come. I'm trying to spend slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna spend slowly, honey, because when them 90 days come, I'm not trying to be back down to zero. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? So some of my stuff, it was a reoccurring cycle, but I turned it off because I don't want the money to be gone. But I feel like that's still excellent.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, have y'all ever um let me see. What was like the most, if y'all went to nightclubs, like what's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened? Because I've had some embarrassing moments on the dance floor.
Trying to drop it like it's hot, can't get back up.
Wow. Miss Sass, that was you.
Yeah.
You couldn't get back up. Lord have mercy.
Girl,
I
I
had
just laid on the floor like it's something wrong with me. I ain't gonna get up.
Wow. That's got to be funny. So was there like a crowd to where they could
Yep.
rock? Oh, but that's good. At least everybody ain't get to see. You know, like I could see if you was like in the middle of a ball floor or something, and it was in that
Right.
room right there. So that's good, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one night I went out, and it was me, my sister, one of my sister-in-laws, and we all had went out or whatever, and we got lit. We was turned up in the club that night, and just so have we had about buckets of pitch. We had about pitchers like beer and drinks, everything, and just so happened one of the pitchers was right there, and I was like, I need to go to the bathroom. And I could feel myself about, vomit or whatever. And I couldn't make it. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to make it. So we was holding the pitcher with the beer go in. I just tore
Mm-hmm.
that bucket up. Like I was just like this on that show. I looked like I was just standing there. I filled that bucket up, set that bucket down, and I kept jigging.
How you was?
Oh.
Tore that bucket
How you
up, honey.
was
You would have
again?
never knew I threw up.
Mm.
They hit it
Mm-mm-mm.
well too. One sister was on his arm, the other was on his arm, and she was holding the bucket like right there to my chest. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
just tearing that thing up. That's why I
Wow.
don't drink. That's why I don't drink like that no more.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm. Wow.
You said that's so sweet. Yeah. What about you, Kashara?
I'm trying to plug my phone in. My most embarrassing moment in the club, I was drunk and Boosie was out, y'all. I was so drunk in the parking lot, I couldn't even make it inside.
Mm.
Where you was at
Yeah,
in the
that
gut?
was I'm drinking. I think I was like 21.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the pictures now from that night, and I was like, "What in the world was I wearing? Why do my lipstick look like this? What was going on? Why y'all let me come out the house like that?"
Mm.
Because we was drinking before we even got there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where Boosie was at? What city and state was that?
Augusta, Georgia.
He came to Augusta.
Yeah,
What
yes, he
year?
came to Augusta. It was over there. I don't even know the name of the club. Even know somewhere over there off Wrightsboro Road.
Oh, you talking about platinum creams?
I think it was Cream.
Oh, it was cream. That's what Yo Gotti used to come there to the all white party all the time.
That was so embarrassing. I was like, I'm so
Mm.
glad those days are over. That is not ladylike at all. To be
Girl,
all on,
what?
you don't even know what's going on.
You don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad my clubbing days are over. Like I don't club or anything. Like if I do step out, I'm finna be bossed up. Like I'm not with all that ghetto and popping butt all over the place. I'm not doing all that no more. If I go, we just gonna be posted up. I'm gonna have my nice little drink, and I'm finna be looking cute while all them over there looking like eight hoes. I'm gonna just say y'all can look like hoes if y'all want to, but not me. For real.
Oh,
We done grew up. I done grew up out of it. Like I'm not gonna be busting it all over the place. No. I remember. So since you brought
Oh,
Boosie up, I remember
I
my
got
last
another
time going to
embarrassing
see
moment.
Boosie. Huh? I remember
What you
I went to go see Boosie and he was in Savannah. I think we was in Savannah, Georgia. And we had went to this one club. This club be lit every time we go. It's Orange Cause it's called Club Karma.
mm-hmm.
And boy, Boosie came in. I think Lucci was supposed to come with him that night, and we paid $90 to get in that night a piece.
what?
And we paid a few more people way because my husband ended up paying my sister way to get in. That was 90, and then we paid. I think somebody we paid ended up paying two people way to get in that night, but we ended up spitting out like about $300-400 that night. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was like $400 we ended up spitting out that night. And the only way you can get in, you got to become a VIP member. And by becoming a VIP member, like they get your ID, like they scanning your ID and everything, so they know exactly who's in there. So you're
Mm-hmm.
not going in this club without them scanning the ID. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't got ID, you're not going in because they want to know exactly who's in their club. And that's crazy. Like you getting checked twice. Like when you come in the door, you getting checked, and when you get in the door, you getting checked. And they do not play. Like for real. But Boosie was in the club that night. And time he came on the stage, like it was dancing. So in Club Karma, there is strippers there and it's a club at the same time. So it's like a regular club, but it's strippers there. Like it's like that. So basically you could say it's a strip club, but it's really not. It's either one. I don't care. It's either one. But anyway, long story short, Boosie came in. He was performing on stage, and then I was like, when we do go out with clubs like that, my husband will give me the money. And he tell me to throw the money, so that's what it is. So I be throwing the money, picking the dancer or whatever, and next thing you know, this night. They ended up saying the club had reached capacity, so they was shutting the club down. So the police came in. We were just in the club for about 45 minutes. We had
Wow.
a good time. We had done bought drinks and everything. No, I ain't ready to leave. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
we ain't leaving nowhere. So next thing you know, I had just started tipping this girl. And then they had cut the lights on time. It's time for everybody to leave or whatever. And I was like, well, excuse me. I'm telling everybody more. I'm picking all my money back up off the floor.
Girl, you ain't trying to start no ride with the stripper, did
Hey, I said, excuse me. I told her to move and then do, excuse me. I'm telling everybody to move. I'm picking all my money up off the floor. That girl said, excuse me, ma'am, do you work here? I said,
Yeah, I
yes.
do
you? Yeah.
tonight.
I
Yeah,
said,
I do.
yes.
It's my money on the floor.
I said, y'all might get some of it, but you ain't gonna get all of it. I got. So it wasn't that sweet. It wasn't that easy. When I say this
Mm.
is one of my most embarrassing nights in the club, that dude picked me up, had me up in the air like this, like he had my arm up. He jacked me up and like walked me all the way out the door. My sister was like, "You don't have to do her like that, girl." I was looking too pretty. I was looking
Mm.
so cute that night. Like, no, he didn't just pick me up like I was a dude. Yes, he did.
The question is, did you see Boosie at all?
I seen Boosie. He performed one song.
A mess.
A mess. But guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I went home with that money.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get that money back. I was not letting it go.
Right.
No. And I ain't end up spending the money till the next time we went out of town. I forgot all about the money in the suitcase. When I packed my suitcase for us to go out the next time, that's when I seen them. I said, "Oh my god, the money was real dirty. Like you couldn't miss it." I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, there go that money." Sure, it came right in handy. I think I put some gas in the
Mm-hmm.
car with that.
Mm.
It was almost $30. It wasn't much, but I got some of it back. Shoot, you gonna put everybody out the club and you gonna get the strippers getting all money? No, I need someone back. Something has to come back with me. That was, and then the last time I seen Boosie, it was good or whatever. But see, y'all, I had some crazy times. I walked up out there. I had the bottle in my hand. I wanted somebody to touch me.
Beat that with the bottle.
That's
With the bottle.
boy, times has changed for real. Like my little self thinking you could beat somebody up. Let me sit down somewhere. But you couldn't tell me I couldn't beat nobody up.
Mm.
You got to stand your ground anyway. You just have to. You just really have to. Because if you don't, people walk all over you.
They do.
But I bet you they won't forget me that night. Boosie was there. That girl walked out of here with that money. Sure did.
Hmm.
I sure did. And if I had to do it again, I would. You finna put me out in the club just open. You done got $90. For one, this the thing. For one, why would you allow that many people to come in the club for you to shut it down?
They
And
know
you,
what they was doing.
and you knew you reached capacity.
They knew what they
Nobody.
was doing.
Yeah, they knew what they was doing.
Mm-hmm. They knew exactly what they was doing. They was trying to get money out of people, and then all of a sudden you over capacity. You got to shut down. Now you
And
can't.
yeah, and then when we left, our people were still standing in the line.
Mm.
So that means they were gonna put us out and bring more people in.
That's crazy.
Yep. I should be a club owner, make some money.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
should.
that's good money.
It is.
Look at Ghost. You watch Power?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Yeah. Open up a nightclub. A nice one.
One day, girl. One day. I have to get somebody else to run it. 'Cause I don't do club scenes no more. It's too crazy these days.
No, you would just be there in your nice dress, walking around, greeting the guests. You know I'm always.
You know you'll be right there.
I
You,
sure will.
yeah.
Could I get a martini, please? I don't even drink martinis.
What's wrong with martinis? My sister said the same thing.
I don't know.
Or maybe you just haven't had one.
Um,
Is this just straight liquor with
I,
olive in it?
yeah, it's just like it's it's like water, like flat water type,
Mm.
Oh,
but
I don't
it's
know.
harsh. It's kind of harsh. Like I don't know. I can't explain it. It's weak, but it's not something that I want to drink every day. I wouldn't order it again ever.
Hmm. I'm gonna try one. Well, I don't drink liquor. I don't drink liquor, but that night when they picked me up off that floor like that, I was drinking liquor that night. I don't drink it no more.
The question is again, was you drinking brown or was you drinking white?
I think I was drinking brown. I was most definitely on brown. I used to be on Hennessy strong.
Mm.
That Hennessy don't play.
Can't
No.
mess with that brown, baby. I be on the floor with one sip. Mm-mm, I ain't grown like that. Not
Yeah,
with that brown. Ooh.
we definitely was on brown.
Mm.
Yeah.
Grown for real with that brown.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Mm.
thank God for I thank God for the times that I had and I grew from. Because I remember one night I was in the club And this is my transition because like I don't really drink wine like that, but I've been drinking it because basically it's been a lot of holidays and stuff like that. That's around this time, Memorial Day, Labor Day,
Mm-hmm.
now the 4th of July, then my anniversary. So anniversary ain't here yet. 4th of July ain't made it here yet, but they all in the same week. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I said, yeah, I'm having a good little time, and then Q birthday coming up too. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the month of July. That's July ain't here yet, but I'm gonna enjoy that month. That's gonna be a good month. Then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop, drinking my wine and everything. Which I feel like July for me is a very exciting month, even though we're not in July yet. But Memorial Day just left,
Mm-hmm.
and Labor Day is coming after all of that. Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
am I right? Wait, July, August, September. Labor Day is in September, so Labor Day coming, but we ain't even think about Labor Day yet. But anywho, um, forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so I was like, I've been drinking more because of the holidays, and I just, but after all, I'm gonna stop. But I just can't do the alcohol because
Mm-hmm.
of certain, you know, God stopped me from doing that. He just did. He just did. It's just hard to explain. But I did tell Q, I was like, he was like, I see my baby back on that. No, I ain't back on nothing. I'm just enjoying the little moment where I got it or whatever. But I ain't back on the strong like that. Mm-mm. I just having my little fun time. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays I like to have me a glass of wine anyways. But this is really, it need to be gone. I wish I had somebody to help me drink it. Cause it's flat. It's a low alcohol grape wine, specifically natural in flavor. Have y'all tried this Stella Rosa?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who outside, Miss Sassy?
Me.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
sitting
both
outside
y'all.
too?
I hear crickets.
Probably me, because I'm in the country.
I know Miss Sassy sit outside too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, I should have told Tranini when they get out, come raid your girl. Tell them come raid me. I wonder if they still alive. Let me see. No, I'm still alive no more. Yeah, what happened to Karen? Karen.
Cause I know she used to be on live with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that woman?
Mm-hmm. Carrie's not on Instagram.
She said she was, but I can't find her.
Is it up under another name?
I don't know. Her name Karen Woods. I
No.
know that. I don't know. I tried to find her. She said her niece had done made her a channel. I mean, a page.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But I couldn't find her.
I hear those mosquitoes or grasshoppers or something I hear.
Did
The
you say
grasshoppers.
you said you hit the mosquitoes?
Musky
Oh,
girl, I did say that, then
yes.
grasshoppers.
She's on the highway. Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, well, well. I'm trying to see. We got
Well,
19
ladies,
minutes.
I'm about to go to sleep.
Okay.
Well, we ain't
Get
gonna
up.
stay up here much longer. Ain't really not much going on over here. Everybody wanna be MIA tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
You
where
have a good
everybody
night.
at.
You too, Miss Sassy. Good night, Nini.
Good night, Kashara. Hit me up tomorrow if you can. Oh,
She gone now.
she gone.
Yeah, she gone.
Yeah. Well, I know she will call me tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Since she left, she must have said we started talking crazy. Um, and her daughter was sitting right there.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
I figured I didn't know she was still here, but
Uh-oh.
I figured that if when we started asking, I don't know. See, that's why I be afraid too sometimes to talk about certain stuff because
Right.
you never know who's listening.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lord Jesus.
Well, I
But
hope no babies weren't listening.
yeah, if anybody was listening, it was the one that she who hair she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lord, that's the last person we needed to be listening.
Hmm.
Cause she's right there at Trans. I think she's 14 or 15.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, she definitely don't need to be listening
Right.
to that. But that we need to talk about stuff like that.
We
Sure.
do.
That's fun
Especially
topic.
stuff like that. A lot of women, they don't like talking about that. Even I got a girlfriend and she don't like talking like that. She don't like talking about stuff like that. And I was like, really? I
Yeah.
guess I don't know. Guess she
My
kind of shy, bashful, or something like that. But I don't know. She don't want to talk about it. So
I
I'm
don't
like,
see
okay.
why. Cause I mean it's just always fun to share
Mm-hmm.
things that happen at home and you don't have to say, oh, it's like this and like go all in the detail. No. We're
Right.
not asking for that. Like my sister, she don't think like females should like so I got some friend I had some friends that used to be like, oh my dude, his what's his name like this, they used to talk about how he do it and this and that. And
Mm-hmm.
not just them, I done had my mother-in-law, my auntie-in-law, they all done shared like feel like they can talk to me about
Mm-hmm.
certain things. Now I never went and talked to them about stuff, but I was always there to listen. And she was like, well, who feels comfortable enough to talk like that? I'm like, them people that I know. Cause
Mm-hmm.
it's not they can trust me because I'm not finna go and find
Right.
out. I'm not finna
Right.
go into that. But yes, we done had all type of girl talks just at home, and I ain't finna go and see. We just talking. They just have I done had plenty of friends done bragged about their men and stuff like that. And men
Mm-hmm.
do it. They do it all the time at work.
They do.
He
They
done
do.
came home and told me how he done had conversations about me with his partners at work.
Mm-hmm.
Not putting them all in the business, but it's just
Right.
conversation. They all be talking about, oh, I'm finna go home and tap my wife. I got you. I'm probably gonna tap my wife too. They just
They
talk.
get part of.
You know, somebody just trying to outdo the other one. They just do that. It's
Mm-hmm.
just life. My sister was like, but who just talks about sex and stuff? People do.
Right. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of. That's a part of life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like my old friend gonna tell me time I can't help it, but I can't help it because while I was having sex with my husband, I'm not thinking about you. Like because
Okay.
she kind of forgot something that me and her had going on as far as business. And she was like,
Right.
well, I can't help it because while I'm having sex with my husband, I'm not thinking about you. Well, I wouldn't expect you to think about me while you having sex with your husband, so
Right.
you have to tell me that. You
Mm-hmm.
could have saved that. You just being smart now.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with talking about stuff like that. Like I done had plenty of friends that done
Mm-hmm.
talk to me about that. But my sister, she just one of them people like that's crazy. That's weird to me. Like she found that real private and secretive. Yes, it is. But under the circumstances, like when you just having a girl talk,
Mm-hmm.
you know. I mean, cause I ain't never did no messy stuff. So if you a messy person, then I guess you wouldn't feel comfortable. That's all I can say.
Right. Right.
Feel comfortable.
Let me
But
ask you this. Did you get the white cards for the kids?
the what?
The white cards
What is that?
for the food. Your kids go to they went to public school last year?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
what they was doing? What white cars, girl?
They giving out the EBT for the summer for the kids.
Wow.
Yeah, and they put them on the instead of the regular card, if you get the regular whatever, they put them on white cards. I got my kid last week. I wasn't even much expecting it, but I thank God for it.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. No, my babies went homeschool. They was homeschooled.
Um, but they was registered for school, but oh, you said they was home. Okay, I got you. I
What?
got
It was virtual.
you. Okay. Well, you should have still got them. My kids was virtual too.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Well, I need to go. I need to find out then, cause yeah, I ain't
Right.
got nothing.
You may have to call the school and see. Because I guess they got the information from the schools,
Uh huh.
and I wasn't even much expecting it because it came in like a regular envelope with just their name on it. So I opened it, to see what it was, and it was that.
Wow.
Mhm. And I
Girl.
think they doing it to September. You might be in a different state, so it might be different. But I know where I'm at, they giving every month into September till they go back to school
Hmm.
for the summer. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sure go find out. I'm still waiting for his report card.
Mm.
Did you get yours?
No. And I'm glad you said something. I'm gonna have to call the school money and see why they ain't got their report cards either.
Yeah, because a lot of people's got their kids' report cards, but now we ain't got ours yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
So
I don't know. You sending your kids to public school next school term?
I'm still debating on that. I'm debating on it
Yeah, same here.
because I called hell this time because I have 4 kids and all of them was on virtual learning at one time, and it was something else. Then I have a special one of my kids have special needs, so that clashed with that. And then I had to make sure about. I guess I'm older. I don't have the patience no more. But it ran me crazy. And then it seemed like every other minute the teacher's calling me about something, or they ain't send that. It was just a lot for me.
Right.
But I'm debating on going back and forth with that for them this year.
Mhm. Yeah, same
So
here. And then I'm
mhm.
hearing that could be making people get,
Yeah,
what's the
that's
name?
what I heard too. Mhm.
So I don't know, cause we
Right.
haven't done that yet, and we not ready. We're not ready. We
I
didn't
don't
have
think I'm. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think my family not gonna do it.
your household.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're still saying the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we got a few people in our family that has, but we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
Mm.
I just don't know yet. I was just trying to see, cause the only thing
Mm-hmm.
that makes me want to go ahead because I'm hearing about something new that just came out,
Right.
like that's putting people down and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm. And that's what I had a problem with as far as the different stuff I've been hearing about it, how it's affecting some people.
hmm
Like I go to the doctor because I have a lot of issues going on with me, and that's all they stress about. And I was like, if I wanted, I would have said it.
right,
Don't pressure me. You know what I'm saying? Even my husband's job, they pressuring him like every week, sending memos, emails.
dang,
Mm-hmm.
that's sad. That's so
That
sad.
is
Like we all have a right,
right.
free will.
Mm-hmm.
Is a husband supposed to seek out his wife? What that's supposed to mean? That just popped up on my screen.
Oh, really? Is
Yeah,
it a troll?
it says it says prophetic word. Is a husband supposed to seek out his wife?
Oh, okay.
Like what they supposed to mean?
Mm, you know it's 12 o'clock, so well it's 12 o'clock here, so you know
Yeah.
what they say. The freaks come out at night. Not saying that. They might be saying something, but mm
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So where are
Yeah.
you again?
Hmm.
Where are you again?
Country Alabama.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The slow snail state. Slow
Wow.
about everything. Yeah, they slow about everything, baby. But I can say in the last 5 years, they've been trying to build the city up. The
hmm
state, well, the part I am, they trying to build it up. So, yeah, that's as fast as I done seen. I done stay here all my life.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe he didn't come on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about Q. I'm surprised he didn't come on tonight. If he did,
Oh,
because sometimes he'll come in and watch. But I
okay.
see count didn't give a thumbs up. I'm just going up and putting some thumbs ups, so we can
Mm-hmm.
use before we close out tonight.
Right. Let me ask you something. When you go live, do you have all your devices on your live so you can get that time too?
Well, I got this one right here, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just got this one right here in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wish I mean I used to do stuff like that, but I only
Mm-hmm.
got one account signed in right now.
Okay.
And I'm
Okay.
switching up. So I done gave I think 3 thumbs up. So I got like 3 accounts. I got like 8 accounts over here. But I don't use like 3 of them so far.
You got 8 accounts on you? Oh, you said accounts. I thought you said
Yeah,
channels.
but I don't use yeah, we don't upload on all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They
Mm.
just there.
Mm.
Yep. Well, I ain't gonna stay on here much longer. I said we got 22 thumbs up now.
It's good talking to you. I'm gonna try to catch you live again. You gonna come back next week, or you since it's on 4th of July, you gonna wait till the week after? You don't know.
Um, I think I'm gonna do one more
Mm-hmm.
over here, and then we'll start going over there. I just want to give enough people enough time to get used to the other one. So LA, okay, so LA Fitness, that's the one channel, but ideallionaire.nini, that's the channel that we'll be going live on over.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go subscribe right now when I get through.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was so good to have you up here. I sure enjoyed it. I always do.
I do. I appreciate you,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem, love. Good night. Take
Good
care.
night. All right. Bye bye.
All right, love. All right, y'all. It's your girl q.NiNi, and I am signing out. Thank y'all so much, and make sure y'all stay tuned for our new location for next week or maybe the week after. But y'all, I'll keep y'all posted. Until next time, y'all. If y'all have not joined this channel, go ahead and join. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and y'all make sure y'all share this video out. And if y'all do decide to watch it, go ahead and watch it. Stay to the end. Thank y'all. Until next time, y'all.